My maternal desires are fully satisfied with my dogs. When you swim you use all of your muscles and it's great. Since I was a little kid, I was against fur. I never wore fur in my life. I am a firm believer in marriage. At the end of the day I have always seen the end of my relationships as a personal failure. It's very hard training but so good for circulation. I love variety in my life. I have always seen cold and controlled men as the right ones for me. I am happy for him, but I am thinking only of my happiness. Italians are used to drama. Sometimes I bring cookies with me to eat during rehearsal because I know I need to keep eating a lot. I can't accept the fact that I would have to be starving all day long. It would put me in a bad mood and I wouldn't advise it to anyone. American men are more open, they are readier to express their emotions, but they also get frightened easily. Sometimes when I flick through a magazine and see these thin models I'm left wondering what effect they can have on an insecure person. I was immature, throwing myself into things, but now times have changed. It is the most beautiful ring I have ever seen. Brian designed it, he put his heart and soul into it. In the past, I would self-destruct when it came to love. You have to force yourself to eat a lot to have more energy because we rehearse so much. I'm looking for men who can give me security. It is the most important day of my life, I don't have time to think of anyone else. Watching my life being dissected was not easy for me. I went to the United States because at the moment I could no longer face the world. For us, arguing, shouting is perfectly normal, for them it is inconceivable. Here in Los Angeles I have found serenity. I've also found work. It was a difficult time for me, but you have to get on with things. In the future I will be married. For me, it's about the way you eat. I chose the date some time ago and September is the most beautiful time, for those who do not know Sardinia, to appreciate it, otherwise I would have had to wait a year. My body has always had curves but I've never had the kind of flat abs I have now. For the first time in my life I can see my abs. When I get home I open my cupboards in the kitchen and eat everything. The end of a relationship is complicated. I'm a bit of a tomboy, but when it comes to love I am a doormat. You have to accept that Prince Charming who is coming to save you is not going to happen, it works against you. Kickboxing and swimming is like boot camp in the water. I met a 46-year-old man who is never married and does not have children, a rarity. There is nothing ever pretty in saying goodbye. I don't always have the stomach muscles I have, and I get cellulite as well like everyone else. I want a relationship where you understand the other person. But I say to girls, forget what you see in the magazines, that is a world which has nothing to do with reality, think of it as a cartoon. You can eat a lot of things, but eat good things.